Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly reading. Okay, lots of rumbles of change and things happening at this moment. So let's see, we have mother, wife, sister, daughter, Lady Nada has come in. So this is one of the few cards that's really gender specific. So this would suggest there's going to be something around a female in your life at this moment in time. And if you are female or identify as female, then this may be a role that you're looking at as well. Like if you are somebody's daughter, mother, sister, or wife, if I can remember all of them. So there's something coming up around a female in your life at this moment in time that you might be dealing with. And I just wanted to talk about the fact that we do have a really powerful full moon happening in the sign of Aquarius on the 11th, but give or take a day depending on where you are in the world. And this is a very potent energy, this Aquarius full moon. It's forming a grand fixed cross of the fixed signs. So it's Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. And the fixed signs, they don't like to move. They don't like to budge. They don't like to change. So it's like they all come up against each other. So you might find everything kind of reaches a point. This could even be a crisis point this week, but it's like everything reaches a point where it's like something doesn't want to budge, but it has to move. So I feel like it's interesting that this female energy is coming in, and we'll see if we can get some more about what's going on around this. As a situation, we have 5 of Acorns, challenge and growth. Look at the beautiful roar of this leopard or lioness. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is where you're really digging deep. It's like a guttural roar to challenge yourself to grow. So this is, again, like the sense of something's come to a point, like a crossroads, and it needs to shift and change. And it could be to do with your relationship with this person. It could be with this female energy coming in. It could be to do with your role, if that's what is going on for you. So we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, definitely there's a challenge for this relationship to grow. Absolutely, 100%. What that growth looks like, because so this is some kind of, this could even be a friend as well. So this is some kind of female energy. Doesn't have to necessarily be that. It can be somebody that just has a lot of divine feminine within them. But the 2 of Cups is the card of love, connection. So there's a connection here that's coming in that's receiving a bit of a challenge to move into the next phase and grow. So that's where it might feel like you've reached a bit of a crossroads. This is not necessarily a bad thing. It's better than staying in that crossroads and remaining stuck. So it's where, you're opening the horizons to this relationship that's coming in at this moment in time. It can't remain in the space that it's in at this moment in time. So we've got the 5 of Wands. There might be a little bit of conflict around it, but the Ace of Swords is wanting to cut the ties with that, or seeing that how that is playing out really clearly in your life. The 6 of Cups, there's some energy from the past coming in as well. If you have children with this person, it may be that is something that's coming up as well, something that you're looking at. But yeah, definitely there's a nostalgia for the past energy of almost like wanting to go back to the past. But the universe is kind of saying, no, this relationship is ready to expand and grow. So the 5 of Cups. So there's almost a sense of loss, like we can't go back to the way things were. And it's like, there's some nostalgia for that, because there may have been some really nice energy around that. But the Temperance energy is showing that there's balance being restored. Something's been out of balance with this. So the way things were can't remain anymore. There's been a little bit of like a battle or a challenge of some sort that's come through here. But the Temperance energy is where something is healthy, balances are being restored. Something's coming back into alignment. The Temperance energy is around health as well. So it may be there's some kind of health challenge that comes in that needs to be addressed this week as well. But the Temperance energy is when you're ready to dip your toe back in. So for some of you, if you're single and you've had issues around being like the partner, or issues with a female partner, or just being the female in the partnership, however that's going, or just the divine feminine energy of a partnership, however that relates, then it may be that you're readying yourself to dip your toe back in. So this could be with any kind of, like, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, any kind of friend, mother, sister, kind of daughter energy that's coming in here. So, yeah, interesting. And the temperance energy is nice because it's when something is shifting and changing form. There's an alchemical shift. And I feel like it's like, yeah, it's pulling you into the future. We also have the Six of Wands. Look at this, success. This is going to be a successful transition here, where you're both challenging each other to grow perhaps, or the challenge is of the relationship to grow. The Six of Wands is also the card of validation, being seen. So for those of you that feel like part of the battle that you've had with relationships with this kind of divine feminine energy here has been around being seen, maybe it's about letting that divine feminine energy out within you and letting that be seen as well. So it's going to play out differently for all of you, but the Six of Wands is very much a card of validation and being seen and recognized. So that's actually a really lovely energy to come through. So I feel like this is actually a really positive shift to come through with this sense of connection with the divine feminine, or connection with a female energy in your life. So, or the role of being in the divine feminine. So let's see. Let's pull an affirmation card coming in. We have, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. I love it. I'm mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. So yeah, ultimately, like, you know, this is what is for the best for both you and the other person. And if you're kind of looking at a particular relationship and going, you know what, it's not in a great state, or this person isn't the best for me, that may be things that you're kind of weighing up and looking at, like how can you bring in healthy relationships, healthy balances in relationships. But it may be that there's something, you know, this challenge and growth is like reach for the stars, have some high hopes for what's going on with this relationship at this moment in time. And so, like I said, the Six of Wands is the card of triumph and success, as well with the card of temperance, balance being restored and things to do with health. So, and it's also the things are starting to flow between you and this other person as well, which is really nice. So that's it, Capricorn. Very much a relationship focused energy this week. So just see who this Lady Nada energy is, the mother, wife, sister, daughter energy that's coming through. And I feel like that there are lots of things that you're moving through, but there's a lot of successful positive shifts that are coming in with this. So that's it. Be curious to know your thoughts and your experiences. So please leave a comment, and please like, subscribe, share, and take care.